show you how to get it, you can get it on your own, nigga. Whoa. They steady switching sides, that's why I be by myself, cause really I can't even trust these niggas. Been through a lot of pain, you don't see me crying about it, I'm just trying to see a better day. Whoa. So my brothers say, I'm a boy, you gotta get this money and stay smart and just stay out the way. Whoa, but that's why I don't give advice, cause these niggas, they don't listen, so I gotta do my own thing. Whoa, I spend 100 on this chain, if a nigga try to snatch it low, got a lot of tension going on in my mind. Ain't running out of money, but I'm running out of time. Ain't running out of love, but I ain't running out of grind. I'm steady going hustle, I'm a steady timber. Well, I ain't got the time. Damn, this shit been on my mind now. Nigga gotta grind now. I can put the mic down. Nah, it's for a bigger reason. These niggas steady tweaking, that's why I don't believe them. I'm not your average nigga, girl, you got the wrong guy. I'm a different type of nigga, this a different fly. This a different type of, yeah, this a different high. I can't speak on that too much, cause you niggas know why. I'm walking through the storm, swearing nigga in the rain. I think I'm going crazy, but I know I'm not insane. She told me that I'm psycho, but I'm still gonna do my thing. I rock out with the microphone, I rock out with my pain. I rock out with my niggas, and I rock out with the game. You playing with that fire, then you get burned with that flame. I thought I told you once, my nigga, this is not a game. Got a lot of pressure going on in my mind. Ain't running out of money, but I'm running out of time. Ain't running out of love, but I ain't running out of grind. I'm steady going hustle, I'm a steady timber. Well, I ain't got the time. Damn, this shit been on my mind now. Nigga gotta grind now. I can put the mic down. Nah, it's for a bigger reason. These nigga try to snatch it low, got a lot of tension going on in my mind. Ain't running out of money, but I'm running out of time. Ain't running out of love, but I ain't running out of grind. I'm steady going hustle, I'm a steady timber. Well, I ain't got the time. Damn, this shit been on my mind now. Nigga gotta grind now. I can put the mic down. Nah, it's for a bigger reason. These niggas steady tweaking, that's why I don't believe them. I'm not your average nigga, girl, you got the wrong guy. I'm a different type of nigga, this a different fly. I rock out with my niggas and I rock out with the game. You playing with that fire, then you get burned with that flame. I thought I told you once, my nigga, this is not a game. Got a lot of pressure going on in my mind. Ain't running out of money, but I'm running out of time. Ain't running out of love, but I ain't running out of grind. I'm steady going hustle, I'm a steady timber. Well, I ain't got the time. Damn, this shit been on my mind now. Nigga gotta grind now. I can put the mic down. Nah, it's for a bigger reason. These niggas steady tweaking, that's why I don't believe them. That's why I don't believe them. I never could believe them. I really can't believe them. These people don't believe.
What's going on, chat?
I had no idea how
Charlie?
to launch a studio. I think launching an app was very daunting, but of course.
All right, chat, we got workouts to do. That's good. It's your birthday tomorrow? That's what's up.
Sometimes.
I want to be by my lonely. I pop a perk by my lonely.
I don't like to play games, I just like to ball out. Baby praying on my downfall, they wanna fall out. But I'm standing 10 toes, they can never knock me down. I'ma keep on balling, yeah, I'm the king, give me a crown. I got a different style, yeah. Wear different styles, and throw the money I can pile, and stack it higher than the mountain.
Well, stop playing. How's everyone's day going, chat?
What if God was Gucci bag just like us. Always need them stacks just like us. Almost threw up in my tour bus. What if God was like us? Had a squad just like us. Always popping tags just like us. Gucci bags just like us. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know. Left hand just like ooh, right hand just like ooh. They gon' be like ooh, my chick back like ooh, ooh, ooh. What if God was just like us? What if God moved like us? What if God cried like us? Struggling on bus to bus. Everybody on the same drug. Everybody wants the same love. Keep it real on my day one. Don't like nothing that they do. On the tour bus. Man, I swear I grew up these past 4 months. Shawty wants the crew is more than 4 of us. Made a hit and blew down open doors for us. What if God was like us? Had a squad just.
I haven't heard this shit in forever, chat. Oh man.
Young blast, boy, you saucy. Tell me where you go. All the lights are low. Tell me why we're gone.
I'm never coming home. Jonathan's back.
You finally know where we are. You Gucci is, but you Louis. Gucci's on your feet, match the Gucci hat. Diamonds on your fist, rolling on your wrist. We do not exist. Brand new phone who this. Put me on the track, now you want me back.
You gotta wait, Goku. It was good. I started Friday at 8:30, but I still gotta get my reference number. The manager's got to call someplace to get it. Because I'm getting rehired on, because I worked at Hardee's before. So they got to call and get my old reference number. But yeah, I'm supposed to start 8:30 on Friday.
Yeah.
I am live, so.
I'm probably just like, I got that's not 30.
Yeah, I would go and talk to your manager about what the shit they doing. Or honestly, bro, I'll be like, y'all, if y'all ain't gonna stop this shit, we can step out in the parking lot right now. I'm willing to lose my fucking job. Push them to shove. What kind of bird is that? No, that one. That didn't look like a crow. It looks like a.
I was trying to dap it up. He was talking. So I was sitting there waiting. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is that? I said, bro, I'm not even listening to no shit. What's that? I'm like, bro, don't talk to me sometimes to try away, bro. I'm trying to dap, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And then we got into it. It's all right, bro. You can make this shit yourself. If you can't put your attitude aside and ask for a plate, do it yourself. Because that's like, oh, I can't get bond. Here's a plate, nigga, make it yourself.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea I don't work there because niggas would piss me off.
Like, I kind of noticed a situation where they get like,
Time is running out.
They injure what?
Now the W2 with file your taxes 100% free now. Plastic utilities refund. File free now. Every 100% file qualified.
but then I kind of thought about like, well,
Click for
I used to my
eligibility.
parents, not my parents for that shit, bro. Like straight up, like, hey, listen, bro, my shit, bro, just let me know where it's at. Don't go and hide it from me like I'm a little ass kid.
Yeah.
Because that's what they all treat me like a little ass kid. And I already know how I worked at Harvey's with that. That shit ain't cool. I'm not gonna be treated like all my kids, bro.
I don't blame you, bro. I'll invite them out to the parking lot personally. If shit ain't stopped.
I was already told that. I didn't think because they didn't see that way, but now you did something yesterday, trying to feed you some food. I said, it makes sense now. It makes total sense, bro. If you touch my ass, when I bent over one time,
Oh, hell.
I said, hey, bro. I said, hey. He laughed like, what's funny? I'm like, oh, no, bro, that's not cool. I'm laughing my first time. I'm like, yeah. Now it makes all sense. So I'm not hitting up. Next time I do something like that, it's just alright, bro. Chill, bro. I just like it. I think that's the next time I see you. This one, I'm like, no, I don't need that. I looked at him, I'm like, man, you get mighty comfortable with me, bro.
Fuck that.
They all get mighty comfortable with me.
One of these days, bro, you gonna instantly switch and they're gonna be like, oh, what's wrong, Jonathan? Y'all been fucking with me since I started.
Girl that's my age is telling me to stand up for myself. She's not wrong though. Don't let her talk to you that way this morning. I'm like, yeah. Guess what? I can put my ego, I can put my attitude aside at work. I can do that. I can make that. You know why? It was just last day, bro. Go home. You don't look here, go home.
Yeah. What's going on, chat? But I wrote up on the fridge some things to get, some basic shit to get. I start work on Friday at 8:30 to 1. So get the fuck, get out. I said get out.
Well, I'm just gonna have to see, I'm getting paid this today and paid next week, so. Come on, out there.
Doggy dog. Fuck off the couch.
But it's like, but today was a good day. I'm not tripping about it. How was church?
Yo, what's up, James? Church was good, bro.
You went to get the lead? I was mad. I saw the ladies that go to the church today. She got an honor from her. I'm like, another big, they from her church.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Good.
It was whatever his wife's name is. It was her birthday yesterday. Tomorrow is her birthday. Adam's wife. It's her birthday. She's not 41. She don't look 41.
I would have guessed it.
Bro, early 30s is what I would have said. But she don't look. Get off my shit. But yeah, he was definitely stepping on some toes today.
Really?
He got to me a little bit, not like in the bad way, like made me mad, but it's like, damn, you're right. But put away. That's your flesh not like it. That's your flesh not like it. Because he was sitting there saying, you can say amen, you can say hallelujah. Like after he says something to praise God, like, and he was right. You can say it. We're just worried about what other people think. And he had a good point. He's like, if you can't do it in here in a room full of believers, what the hell y'all doing out there? How y'all gonna make it out there? Which is valid. And he was stepping on some toes today. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Goku! Goku, come on. Come on. Go that way.
Why do you think there's not a lot of people in that church? Why do you think there's not a
lot of people get sensitive about it.
Another often here a Pentecostal church. And he doesn't speak in tongues all the time, you understand, right?
Yeah. I've never heard him. Yeah, I've never heard him speak in tongues. We gotta clean up the porch, swept it off.
I've seen that. I might have to leave her mama. Pull up on the day, hit his ass with the lawnmower.
There's none that really showed up. It was a bunch of older guys.
I know that usually that ain't no cap. Take my bag, yeah, boom, check my bag. Now up, and my bag, man. You gave me back, give me back. That's not what my bag, yeah. I get my bag, my bag. I told you I had to do my research on a dog owner. I did my research on a dog owner. I am not the one people call y'all. I don't know my daddy, I was called y'all. I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I pull your feet to death. That lipstick on my contact. I stay and make him look away.
I'll be doing that to stray dogs and shit.
Yeah, I'll look him straight in the eye.
He would do that. I was doing it to him last night. He was sitting there wagging his tail. I seen it on my peripheral. I'd just be like, he'd stop wagging his tail. I'd look away. He'd start wagging his tail. I'd be. But I do it. I mean, I mainly do it to random strays and shit. Well, not strays, but like dogs inside fences.
Come. Like, my dog, like, mom was bad, middle daughter, he ain't do nothing, he dead wrong. Got me outside with the Drake on. Niggas go back, bro.
Generation sluts.
We gon' make a t-shirt with his face on. I cannot miss this collect call. Talk to my dog on the payphone. I tell you right around these niggas neck. Watch how they move, they gon' hang themselves. They ain't showing love, shit dangerous. That nigga a bitch can hang with us. All of these girls, they came with us. I want the money and God will trust. I had to open a few doors. Put the car in don't see my mask. We know the niggas that like hoes. Pick the words in this bitch like a console. I was talking just
Old boss.
Ain't no city or place that I can't go. I feel like I gotta give me a good close. I'm outside spending a ticket on Melrose. I've been falling asleep with a red rose. He can't come to my lip, that's a red zone. Smoking these cookies, my head gone. That little bitch he took as a headstrong. He was saying too, we got his hands gone. Them little niggas keep singing the same song. Nigga, you broke, dead wrong. We gon' surround that shit to the pack on. On his head, we put them racks on. Niggas dead, ain't coming back home. We gon' keep going up till we all gone. Stick them up, we put them back on. All these and then he get it back. You wouldn't know what to do with that. When they see the car, they like, who is that? I ride in the coupe with a gun in the back. We is not putting no gun in the back.
Or how you treat yourself implements on how your future will look. Because if you're well organized with your eating, your dieting, your environment, then you're gonna be well organized then, which will set you up for a better future.
They wanna fight me. You know they wanna be like me. He ain't do nothing, dead wrong. Got me outside with the Drake on. Niggas go back, bro, we take song. We gon' make a t-shirt with his face on. I cannot miss his collect call. Talk to my dog on the payphone. I tie her over like these niggas hang. Watch how they move, they gon' hang themselves. And then seeing those girls, and then I'm like, that has to be doing with something what you do with your wealth and what you do with your mind. Because Madison's already said, she's not a masculine woman at all. She just has aggressive traits because she had to do that to survive.
Yeah.
That's the difference. A lot of people don't get the difference. Like,
or they've been through a lot of emotional damage and they got their guard up way too much.
I mean, she has zero contact with her. I text my mom here and there. She don't really text me. That's fine.
Every once in a while I'll text mine. I don't really talk to them.
I can go ahead and switch it over so I can know, you know? Because I don't want to switch it over and then it'd be like damn near $200. What the fuck?
Yeah, fuck that.
That's how you do people dirty, bro.
The 15th, I think.
Ooh. Yeah,
13th.
I'm not gonna be working on this all day. I got some African soap.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it tonight. It says it's from Ghana. It's not from Ghana. I guarantee this show is not from Ghana.
The things in it, maybe. Like how the tariffs are act. Like Andrew said this yesterday. Like he said, what they do with the tariffs is they'll tariff on the, let's say cups for example. They'll tariffs on the cups, so we'll start making cups here, but the materials China, so they'll start increasing the prices on the materials and shit. So like eggs, cool, but the materials for the cartons, well, yeah, but they get them in bulks and stuff and somewhere else. It reminds me of one of those fucking fire things you throw in the fire. And on my roof, I never been a loser. No. Yeah, I keep my hand on my roof, and I got a couple of shooters. You talking that shit that make do it? I was just to your Madonna. You said you on me like Madonna. What up, 1800? Yo, what's up, man? I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I remember you, Olivia. I did not, in fact, shoot my shot. Why not? Go that way. Oh, bro. No! And I'll put it up here with this other one. Alright. I know that they know. Alright, chat. How's y'all's day going? What if I get rejected again? That's so embarrassing. If you get rejected, you're going to be in the same position you would be now. So what's the loss? See what I'm saying? There's really no loss. I love yours so much. Bro, don't be gay.
We love you too, chat. We love you too.
90s.
Don't be gay.
In our 90s first.
Hey, if you love
Get
him so
everything
much,
for every party on Amazon.
that's what I always say.
If you let me pay the bills. Alright, chat. Back to it.
Clowns don't come around. All these rappers trying to take my sound. Send me a picture of those. I'm about to head to the store. Send me a picture.
Hand me your phone. I'm on live right now. Hand me your phone. I'm running there. Picture. Oh, shit.
Take a picture. She's going to phone us.
I did. Hold on, chat. Move, get it.
Oh, yeah, to put a new one out there.
It's nice out. Keep the window.
I love you, Coco. I love you, Coco. I love you, Coco.
Right, sit down.
So that broccoli?
Yeah, for like eggs and healthy shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Whatever you don't want to get, don't get it. It's fine. I'm just.
I probably get what we need for it,
Quit. Calm down.
and then what we need, what we not. I'm not gonna lie, that peanut butter is definitely a one. I'm not saying peanut butter.
I'm not out yet, but I wasn't expecting you to go today. I was expecting you to go here in a few weeks.
I was going to. I'm actually going to see
Eggs and bread, mainly those two things, because those are gonna jump up.
Eggs. I'm not getting them.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm not getting them. I'm not getting. This nigga.
Hold
Only doing that because he's stinking.
No, go that way, bro.
No, doggy door. Okay, you know better.
Doggy door. Doggy door. Doggy door. Come on, Goku. Doggy door. Come on, doggy door. Come on. All right, just stand there. That works too. Good words of wisdom. I guess Andrew Tate podcast is what. Kita, shut up. But yeah, like if you do get rejected, you're gonna be in the same position you were prior from shooting your shot. So there's really no loss. Damn, Goku. You got a big boy bark, huh? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh my god. Sit. Sit. Sit, nigga. Hey, calm down. Easy, you two. Goku, enough. She don't want to play. Get the fuck down. Get off the couch. Nigga, beat your ass. Get down. You're not supposed to be up on that couch. If you're wondering, chat, we got a leather couch and then we got a cloth couch. They're allowed to be on the cloth one, but if they're on the leather one, they'll rip it up and scratch it and shit. But to be fair, coming from a guy who looks like he's never been rejected in his life, I haven't either. I'm just scared. I've been rejected like twice, to my knowledge, like twice. But other than that, but thank you for the compliment. Ouch. All right, chat.
Text, but we never could cap. Before you left, I ain't know I could rap. Now I gotta put this shit on the map. Fuck you niggas, I ain't giving no dab. Smoking on the stove. Ooh, he got the stroke. Shawty giving me stroke. Smoking up on my weed. Don't matter cause I got marks. Money on the floor. Missing when I was broke. Got this shit on my own. Got all of my jewelry on. Took my strap to the dome. Calling my phone. My money came too long. Niggas say that they bout it, but it don't ever be shown. Run up on me, I pop it, then tell your mama you gone. Took one straight to the dome, for all my niggas that's gone. Roll up one set of strongs and put my pain in the song. They keep telling me stop it, so I don't pick up my phone. Really came from the bottom, used to get kicked out my home. Pussy niggas been hating, I don't see what I do wrong. Me and knocking that black on black, I'm starting we gone. Now I ride by my lonely, I'm starting to feel that you gone. Put my heart in this music, I told you not that we on.
What's Andrew Tate got to say?
They want you weak, numb, and obedient. The world
Yeah,
around you is
chat. They want you
stacked
weak, numb, and obedient.
with people fed up on mediocrity, shackled by a system that conditions you to accept your inferiority and never question the rules. Every day, society spits in your face and tells you what you're worth, feeding you the poison of weakness, laziness, and conformity. I've seen it firsthand.
Get out of here, cat.
Watching cowards surrender their dreams to an existence designed to keep them small, unambitious, and predictable. You think success is given, but it's taken only by those who shatter the chains of a soul-destroying upbringing. I didn't always have it all figured out, but I refused to be molded by a feeble society. I grew up fighting against every expectation, every rule that tried to define my limits. They said I should be grateful for every crumb of comfort. Yet I craved a full-course meal of challenges and victories. In every battle I fought, inside the ring, in business, and against the endless barrage of societal lies, I honed my mind and body into a weapon forged for triumph.
Chat, I need to go
It was a death sentence in a world where only the strong survive.
Can you stop joining my lives?
Sharp claws, keen on tearing apart any spirit that dares to dream of greatness.
Go to somebody else's life. Stop joining. I'm tired of removing
shows,
go away.
social media trends, and a constant stream of false promises to make you complacent. They whisper lies of comfort, convincing you that playing it safe is wisdom. But real wisdom is understanding that comfort is a trap, a prison of mediocrity where your potential goes to die unnoticed. I've been in the trenches, witnessing firsthand how society crushes ambition and turns champions into mere shadows of what they could be. I wasn't always the towering force you see before you today. I was molded by adversity, scarred by setbacks, and driven by the fierce need to rise above the ordinary. In the early days, I was overlooked, underestimated.
She lied about her age. She's too young to be on my live watching me work out shirtless. So.
and told that my aspirations were nothing more than fantasies. They never expected someone like me to flip the script and become a living testament to what relentless determination can achieve. Every struggle, every moment of doubt was fuel, igniting a fire so intense that the embers of your own excuses would burn away beneath my relentless will. Every day is a battle against the conditioning that society imprints on you from birth. From the moment you're a child, they teach you to follow the herd, to be compliant, to fit into neat little boxes that stunt the growth of true greatness. They build schools that fill your brain with formulas and theories while starving your spirit of the hunger for self-mastery and excellence. They preach democracy, equality, and fairness, all while designing a system that rewards mediocrity and punishes you for daring to stand out. I've seen the system twist itself into a labyrinth designed to keep ambitious minds trapped in an endless cycle of failure and stagnation. They talk about balance and mental health as if you should always coddle your feelings and avoid any discomfort. But let me tell you something. Every moment of pain, every scar earned in a fight for your dreams is a medal of honor marking your journey to power. I've been through the fire and the flames of struggle pure. Hey.
Yo, this is a good song, chat.
She told me that we perfect, so if we break up, I'm gonna turn into a serpent. She got a new nigga, well, I'll be in that bushes lurking. With what? What a fork, what I'm gonna do? I'm a murder. Oh, that's a play, I'm play, close the curtain. All this heartbreak shit blow like his name Curtis. All she ever do is do blow and make me nervous. Just that if he not it, he don't blow. Well, let me focus. Lottie, Lottie, you don't know. If you leave me, you asking for the gun smoke. This is real, no cap, baby, no joke. You are my home. Crack a smell when your name surfaces on my phone. When I was in Europe, we was in a different time zone. Conversations, but we still make time for. By the way, I pop Molly, I'm out of time for. My hobbies are catching bodies, riding bikes and skateboards.
Wow.
With his new girl, but some of y'all look like fucker, that's his new girl. Like who the hell invited her to live in Juice World? I think Juice WRLD invited her to live in Juice WRLD. That's Juice girl, nigga, that's not your girl. So with that being said, I'm holding her close, I'm taking her clothes and taking her soul. Let her know that she really made me whole. She told me that we perfect, so if we break up, I'm gonna turn into a serpent. She got a new nigga, well, I'll be in that bushes lurking. With what? With a 40, what I'm gonna do? I'm a murder. She told me that we turn, so if we break up, I'm gonna turn into a serpent. She got a new nigga, well, I'll be in that bushes lurking. With what? With a 40, what I'm gonna do? I'm a murder. With what? With a 40, what I'm gonna do? I'm a murder. I'm a murder. I told her ride it like a rental, it's just a rental. I'm not without the sentimental. Keep it simple. I told her ride it like a rental. That song for the rest of the right. Lit. In the hills, fucking up all the happy hours. I told her ride it like a rental, it's just a rental. I'm not with all the sentimentals, just keep it simple. You wanna know what I'm into, so you can get into it. I ain't trying to get into it, I done been through a lot of shit, been on my mental. I done been through it, niggas say they gon' kill me, like you just do it. Bitches say they want the real me, they sound real stupid. I already told you my relationship with you. This shit don't ever work, my heart cold. It's been cold since I threw it to the South Pole. AP22, you my wrist cool. Straight flawless, the brightest of crystal. I'm coming in the rough, that's a gym hole. Yeah, people Geminis want the best hole. I'm stuck to let live and to let them go. But instead, I just love them and hold them close. I'll be that niggas fucking narco. Like getting too, I've been done wrong. And for the freaks and the snake cool. Say so. Shifted higher than the ceiling. And we is the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
It's never when we ride, we're getting raw high. Look what we do, watching things getting high. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money come, you be there when the money comes. Off time I can't lie, I love to get low. Get my little sugar, I'm your little chulo. And every time we kick it, it's all to the groovy. Treat you like my sticky hickey and my sweet fluid gluey.
Got me lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And we is the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
I ain't worried about a thing, I give me a lick. I got a fat sack and a super fly chicken. If I ain't acting, you can say to a player. Cause the wop, she fly like planes in the air. That's right, she full grown, setting the wrong tone. I'm digging the energy and I'm loving the old song. So fly like a dove, fly like a raven. Quick to politics, so fly. Conversation in a natural mood, and I'm a natural dude. And we some natural fools, blowing out by the pool. She like my sexy cool mama who blaze on the provider, rockin' Doja Cat, hydro and the Gowana.
Lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And we is the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
When we ride, we're bringing raw high. Doing what we do, watching things getting high. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money gone, you be there when the money come. You know it's better when we ride, we're bringing raw high. Doing what we do, watching things getting high. Girl, you keep it so fly with your sweet honey buns. You was there when the money gone, you be there when the money comes. For real,
Got me lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And we is the ultimate feeling. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, 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 sugar, how you get so fly?
so high like I was
What's going on, chat?
Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Follow through. 2 inches to the left, nephew.
All right, hold on. I think I got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
So when we get drunk, so when we smoke weed, we're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So when we go out, that's how it's supposed to be. Cause we're young and wild and free.
So what? I keep it rolled up, tight in my business, not caring what I show. Keep it real with my niggas, keep it clear for these hoes. It look clean, don't it? Watched it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Eat me some 501 jeans on it, roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers, and smoke them hoes down to their stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the down with your bitch smoking gray hay.
It's like I'm 17 again, peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case, trying to find a hella taste. Oh my God, I'm on the chase. Chevy is getting kinda heavy. Relevant, selling it, dipping away. Time keeps slipping away. Zipping the safe, flipping for pay. Tipping like I'm dipping in paint. Up front, smoke blunts like Khalifa, put the weed in the chain.
We get drunk, so what we smoke weed, we're just having fun.
Yo, chat. Ain't nothing but today was a good day. I love this song. Today was a good day.
up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no harm. I got my grub home, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl when it dig out.
Men cheating on their girls. Why do you think they do it? All right. In most cases, how a man wants to be in a relationship is he wants to say something and it just be followed. That's just how men are. That we want to be in charge of things, not in the way of controlling things, but in the way of feeling like a leader. You want a man to lead you, right? So when he says something, why don't you just listen? Because that's what leading is, right? A leader of a country says something, they implement a new law and it's followed. If it's not followed, there's consequences. So how are you going to be a leader of the house and what you say and what you implement isn't followed? That's not a leader, right? So in a lot of cases, and this is earned. This is very much earned. Like if I were in a relationship, if I say something, what I say goes. Because I understand the tenets of masculinity. I understand the masculine attributes I need to undertake and have to be an actual man in a relationship. Most guys don't. Most guys don't understand that when shit hits the fan, they need to be the ones they need to be the ones reaping the benefits of it and the consequences of it. It depends. It depends on what the value of the man. It's like this. If you climb a mountain by yourself and you've done it by yourself and it's day and night, you've lost sleep, but you've climbed a mountain, got to a candy store, are you going to only want one piece of candy? No, you're not. So going through losing sleep, doing what others don't do, undertaking the hardship and the tenacity it takes to be a man of status, not an average Joe, a man up here. So, and the guys that, for example, we can use, I don't really follow any high status males or listen to any of them. I mean, Andrew Tate, like all these rappers and stuff. They're not even allowed to cheat, but they do. They're not allowed to cheat. They're not, yes, they're financially stable to a degree, but they're not men. They sit there, they throw their pain away, they subside their pain with drugs. They play with guns too much. They don't really know how to fight. Like, they haven't undertaken the actual, I guess, chores, per se, to be a man. Andrew has, Tristan has, Bailey has, you don't know Bailey, but it's in his group of people. Luke has, which is their cousin. All these men that have actually undertaken all these hardships and the tenacity and stuff to have multiple females, and it's accepted by females, because that's the thing. Like, if you get with a man, that's the thing, women don't downgrade. They either stay the same or improve. So if you get with a man that's up here, most guys are down here. Most guys are about here. I'd say I'm about here. I just need that financial gap to fill. That's all I need to fill, and then I'm gonna be up here. So most guys don't get to where I'm at. They stay here and they just go with the flow. They just let life push them around. They don't take charge of how their body looks. They sit there and do drugs all the time. If push come to shove, they got to put the drug down. They don't put the drug down. I've chose to do that. I've put the drug down. I've put weed down. Women with, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, women with respect don't downgrade. They either stay the same or they improve. This is why a lot of females that genuinely have respect will go from a homeless guy to a rich man, but not back to a homeless guy. A man will go from a homeless woman to a rich woman, back to a homeless woman, depending on how she treats him. Not what she can provide, but how he's treated. So if he isn't being respected, if he says something and it's not being followed, if he isn't the leader of the house, if he don't make rules and it just be followed with no questions asked, he's not going to feel respected. That's one of the biggest things I have to get over is other people telling me no. Because obviously, like, me and Jonathan talked about it, but I wanted to keep Kiki longer. And we talked about it. We've come to an agreement. Kiki's my sister's dog and I'm babysitting. But he said no at first. It pissed me off. I don't like being told no. It pissed me off. So I went on a walk. But then we talked about it and then I could keep her longer. But I don't like being told no. I don't like being questioned. So when I say something, it's just to be followed. because it's for the benefit of you and for the benefit of me. I know it's going to benefit you, and I know it's going to benefit me. So why say no? And having Kiki here, there's really no downgrade to it. But guys that aren't respected or don't feel respected or don't have self-respect will cheat. If he doesn't have self-respect, he's more likely the one that's going to end up being a deadbeat dad. He's going to end up being on drugs. He's going to probably end up being homeless because he didn't undertake the actual things he needed to do. These are guys that don't have self-respect. So when they cheat, it's wrong. And there's a difference between cheating and sleeping with another female. If you're open about it and the other female knows it's happening, it's not cheating. It's just like an open relationship. They're open about it, so it's not cheating. If the man is open about it, it is not cheating. A woman will sit there and say, oh, well, you cheated on me. No. You stayed while I slept with another female. That's your fault. But most men or most guys that sit there, they sleep around, they do this, they do that. One, they don't feel respected. So what they say isn't followed, or what they implement isn't respected. Like in my relationships, how it's going to be is the woman respects the, what's the word I'm looking for? Ideas, I guess. The ideas I have, my opinions. She respects them. She follows them. And that's the thing. With respect for men is different for respect for women. Respect for men is, yeah, you may disagree with it, but I still want it to be followed. You respect me by disagreeing, not liking it, but still following it. That's respect in a man's eyes. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say respect in a female's eyes is the guy being open-minded, the guy being her emotional rock, and the guy being supportive and undertaking things to be able to provide and take care of her. That is respect. Essentially, that is respect. In a woman's eyes, tell me how you view respect from a man to a female. Because I don't know if that's the exact idea of respect for females. But if he's in a relationship and he's broke, he's working at fucking Taco Bell, he's not saving his money, he's not trying to do better, he don't deserve to cheat. He don't deserve to sleep with other women. It's a very well-earned thing to do. Look at all the kings and emperors back in the past. And a lot of people will sit there and say, oh, well, it's different times. Well, yeah, but rules of biologically how women and men are made, male and female are made, male and female are made, it hasn't changed. The dates have changed, but our rules on how we live as a species has not changed. The gender rules have not changed. This is why it's best for the man to lead, the man to be in charge, and the woman to follow. And women would rather follow. When the woman is with an actual man she truly respects, truly trusts, she will shut her brain off. She'll shut it off. She'll shut it off and let him take care of things because she trusts him. And if that's not the case, then that male is doing something wrong to gain and retain that full amount of respect it takes for a female to do that. And for guys that are high valued, they're financially successful, they're physically capable, they can provide, protect, and be an emotional rock for his female, they've earned it. They've earned it. If he wants to. I'm not saying he has to, but if he wants to, he's earned it. Because the difference between men and women is a man can go and sleep with a woman, a new female, every single night for 2 years straight, and it not affect him. In fact, it makes him feel better and more achieved, and it makes him more driven to achieve more. I think so. But a female can't do that. A female can't sit there and sleep with a bunch of new men every night for 2 years straight. It will break her. It will ruin that female. Truthfully, it will ruin her. Like, because here's the thing, how male and females work is men are naturally takers of life. We take energy. We take status. We take, for example, why do you think in most fights, an actual fight in the octagon, open-minded part, but as long as he's still being respectful in a serious conversation, or argues that shows big heart and equality in conversation.
Yeah, I would agree. And I want to address something. Equality isn't, oh, well, women can do the same as men. That's not equality. I'm not saying they can't. I'm saying they shouldn't. Because when a woman undertakes masculine roles, it makes their mind frame masculine, and a man doesn't want to date himself. And so, why do you think of a mother and a son argue? They have the same mind frame. Why do you think a father and a daughter argue? They have the same mind frame. If you are more likely to have the same mind frame as your significant other, you are more likely to bump heads, and it's going to cause problems down the road. That's a fact, 100%. Which is why the woman needs to be feminine and submissive, and the man needs to be masculine and undertake that role of leadership. So when trying to think about, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Okay, elaborate more. I'm kind of getting your point. I'll explain more. But it's the amount of respect that the female, it boils down to the amount of respect and self-respect the man has. The amount of self-respect the man has, and the amount of respect the female has for that man. But like a biblical point of view is explain, elaborate. But it's like this. If I give you a cup, if I'm in a circle, I've seen this video the other day. If I'm in a circle that has 50 people, 50 guys in a circle, and we all hold the cup and touch the outside of the cup, what's in the side hasn't been compromised per se. But if we all go through and stick our finger in that cup, nobody wants to drink that. But if we all hold the cup, people still want to drink it. That's the difference between men and women. And men are naturally takers of life. We take energy, we take status. Why do you think in an octagon? Yep. Why do you think in an octagon, the men will stare each other down? They try to take the energy from the other man. They try to assert fear into that guy. So when a woman is sitting there becoming intimate and opening up, like along the lines of sleeping, becoming intimate, having that intimate energy give off, that man's going to just take that intimate energy and it's going to build him, but bring her down. So after so many times, she has no intimacy to give off because it's all been taken. That's why a lot of the females that have higher body counts are harder to deal with in relationships, are a little more on the crazy side, more manipulative. They're more likely to lie, and they're more likely to backstab. But men that have higher body counts, we're more respectful if we're an actual man. Now, I'm not talking about one of these fucking fuckboys that run around sleeping with a bunch of random bitches every night. I'm not talking about those guys. Those are guys with inflated egos that are still pieces of shit. When he says go, the only time I would go against it is not him, is if it's not of God. 100%, and that's exactly what you should do, Olivia. But if he is a true man, he will be a man of God. True men are men of God. It's God, wife, kids. So if I'm putting God before you, that more likely means I'm a man of God. And by extension, that makes you trust me more. And women, or not women per se, but humans in general, if it's something easily obtained, they're gonna have less respect for it. So if you're sitting there just glazing, another thing, glazing. If a female's in my life and she's just joining my lives all the time, just glazing, she's throwing herself at me, I don't really care. There's no value. I mean that tells me you don't even know me, but you'll settle. That's not self-respect. And that shit's annoying. That glazing shit annoys the fuck out of me. I've had so many compliments. I've had so many people glaze over me. It is now to that point just annoying. Truthfully, it's annoying. I'm so against swearing. Well, that's cool. That's fine. I don't need the sub. It's fine. But have a blessed day. But
Yeah, a woman, when she sits there and she sleeps with multiple guys every night, it destroys her mentality and her what's the word? I just said it. Intimacy. It destroys her intimacy, her intimate energy she's able to give off. And if she gives off too much of it, she has none to give off left. So then, therefore, she can't become intimate with another man and truly love him, truthfully. And women and men love we love different. Men love unconditionally, and women love on the condition a man can provide. And why do you think a lot of homeless men are alone? Why do you think a lot of rich men aren't? The only difference between them is the capability. He don't even have the homeless man don't even have the capability of giving himself a shower. But the rich man has the capability of putting you on a private jet. It's capability, not gold digging, not searching for money, but capability. If you are a more capable man, you are more respected. Men are cared for based off how useful we are. And that is the truth. And I have no problem with that. That's what makes women and men different. A lot of guys will sit there and be, oh, that's not fair. Well, life's not fair. And if life was fair, we'd all be nailed to a cross right now. Truthfully. If life was 100% fair, a lot of us would be on a cross right now. So you best thank God that life isn't fair. So that's one of those things that a lot of guys are just going to have to get over it. It's as simple as that. And the better you try to becoming capable and becoming not necessarily looking for respect, but finding respect within yourself. Don't let people walk over you. Most words I don't care. The one word over online I don't really care, but if you'll get banned. But the one word nobody's gonna call me is a bitch unless you're my boy, unless it's mutual. Bitch is the only word that I don't let slide. I will square up and fight you right there. It's as simple as that. Any other word, I don't care. Pussy, faggot, all these words, I don't care. I don't know why, and I know I'm not a bitch, but I don't know why that word does get me. I don't know. It's always got me my entire life. That is the one word I have not accepted. If it is not true about me, why do I care? You know what I'm saying? And I probably should reframe my mind and not let that word affect me, but I don't know. I've stood up against that word so much, it's kind of like a set in stone type of thing. But yeah, I would say it's okay for men to cheat if they are high valuable, actual men to cheat, sleep with other females. Don't do it behind your back. Don't lie about it. If I'm waiting for her to say whatever she's about to say. But yeah, don't lie about it. Don't hide it. Don't sit there and run from the truth if you slept with another female. I mean, yeah, it's disrespectful, but talking shit in general is not polite. So, but if it's the truth, it's the truth. And if it's the truth, it's not disrespectful. That is one thing I will say. And a lot of people sit there and say, oh, it's how you say it. No, it's not how I say it, because the Bible says not to sugarcoat. So I refuse to sugarcoat. I don't care. But if you cheat, or if you sleep with another female and you hide it and you're not open about it, it is therefore cheating. If your female comes to you and asks you where you were at last night, you were out. If she asks again, explain to her. I was out and I slept with another female and went and had some drinks with the boys. Whatever. It's not cheating. It's not, because you were open about it. It's just like an open relationship. Now, then she has the choice to make to stay or to leave. Most of the time, if you're a high valuable man and you can't be replaced, in most cases, she's not going to leave. She's going to accept it, because women don't downgrade. Women with respect don't downgrade. And if it's not a woman with respect, why the fuck are you with her? I'm not the type to be in a relationship and go sleep with other females. I'm just the type to have multiple girlfriends. Truthfully. That's just my take on it, though.
looking up for later as I hit the dough. Thinking will I live another 24?
That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm honest. If you don't like it, I'm not the one for you. Which is also part of the reason I'm single. Because if I get in a relationship and then when I become financially stable and I reach upper echelon of masculine success, I'm going to sleep with other females. And then she's going to get bothered by it. So to remove that headache, just stick to myself until I make it. A lot of guys can't do that because they have some internal issue with themselves. So that's why they get in relationships after relationships after relationships. I don't. I absolutely love myself. I've made myself into who I want to be, so I don't have any issue with myself. That's why it's okay for me to be alone. I'm okay with it.
Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is all right.
All right, chat.
All right, so listen up closely because I just became co-owner in WAP. And if you don't understand how big this is, let me explain it to you. Here.
A better man, a better plan. I had some demons in my head. They want me dead every time that I think about a better life in a paradise. I can feel the devil trying to take my life. And my children look at me like I'm the best father. I started treating women better when I had my daughter. I just want to be remembered as a legend when they put me in the grave. Life's a gamble, wave thanks, because it can happen any day. Thank God for another day. I'm on the stage, I'm out the cage, I'm in. Happy, the tables turn, people learn, I even got my haters dancing. Misery loves company, I just opened my new company. And I know it sounds so crazy, but I see God right in front of me. I remember times that I ain't never had shit. The way it happened, it made me believe in magic. If you see what I seen, you wouldn't believe in dreams. It feels like yesterday that I was sailing to a beam.
What's up?
I jump in the crowd, they didn't know me back then, but they know my name now. Let it be, you will see. That's the story of a G. Every time you think of giving up, just take a look at me.
Don't Blaze. Thank you, though.
Pain, so do I. You hide your tears, it's okay to cry.
One compliment, cool. 2, banned. I don't like that glazing shit. That shit's annoying.
Mama proud, I made mama smile. Mama say she feel blessed to say that I'm a child. Every decision you make, live your life with no regrets. I stopped doing all those drugs, waking up I got the sweats. I remember the time that I was on the run. Thank God for my blessings, I just threw away my gun. I remember times that I ain't never had shit.
He that believeth and baptized shall be saved. I believe. I don't think that's the way it goes. If you confess with your words that Jesus is King and he was raised from the dead, you will be saved. I believe that's how it goes. Not exactly those words, but summary along those lines. That's right from the Bible. I'm 21, Max. I'm gonna go ahead and look that one up, man. I'm definitely gonna look that one up. I don't believe that's what the Bible states, so we're gonna figure that out. Words don't save you. It's the belief in your heart is what saves you. You can sit there and say you believe and not believe. You gotta truly believe it. And how you do that is extension of prayer. If you pray for impossible things to be done, then it's more likely you believe. So like the other night, about 3 weeks ago or so, something like that, I stepped on Sky's paw. And she was limping on it, and it looked broke. It genuinely looked fucked up. I stepped on it, and yeah, it was pretty bad. And then that night, I prayed over her paw. I asked for God to heal it, and she woke up the next morning walking on it perfectly fine. Like, a broken paw doesn't heal just like that. But God can do that. So, undertaking action, because you believe it so hard, so headstrong, I guess, is... Hang on, I need to move these cards. They're on my keyboard and in my way. My name's Anthony Max. Prayer, it definitely does help us obey. Strong body, strong mind. One thing I will say, and I say this because I'm living proof of it. My life is testimonial to it. I know a lot of people will sit there and say prayer is stronger than reading the Bible, and I will argue that is not. If you want to walk with God, it's just like learning piano without a piano. You can't do it. You can't learn piano without a piano. You can't walk with God without his word. You just can't do it. You can pray till you're blue in the face, but it's not going to work. You need to pray, you need to read the Bible, and you need to have a strong physicality. You need to at least be strong. You need to be disciplined. Strong body, strong mind. They all coalesce together to overcome the spiritual battles you will undertake. It's been about 2 months, damn near 2 months, and I have not spread my seed. I've read the Bible every day. Not a single, I shit you not a single day has passed that I have not read the word. Not a single day has passed that I haven't worked out. There's been a few days that have passed that I haven't prayed, which I do need to make that more consistent. But those two things, reading the word and working out, are the best two things. Alexander the Great, I believe, said this. If you let a sheep lead a herd of lions, don't fear it. But if you let a lion lead a herd of sheep, you ought to fear it. So, not necessarily saying let the poor or the weak say I'm strong, but let a strong person say the weak are strong. If you confess with your tongue, Bible verse. It says, if Romans 10:9-10, it states, if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and if you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So, and the belief comes from actions you undertake. So, praying for someone's broken foot, believing it will be healed. You're not going to sit there and put yourself out in the open and pray like that if you don't believe it's going to happen. You'll be worried about what people think of you. If you doubt it at all. If you don't doubt it at all, you will do it. You will pray and ask for miracles to be made. And the one thing I can say here recently in the past month, the biggest thing that God has taught me is look to God through any odds. So I got a bike from Helping Hands the other day, right? My bike back there to get back and forth to work, easier transportation, right? So I went to Helping Hands the other day and I asked for a bike and I didn't have a valid ID. It was expired and it was kind of a struggle for them to help me out without a valid ID. And I still ended up getting one. I prayed right before that. I prayed and asked God. I was like, God, I really need this bike. It will really help. And I prayed right before that. And lo and behold, I got the bike. So without the valid ID, with a valid ID, and the man's words were to me, because I had an application for the place across the street because I was looking for a job. And the man's words to me were, I can see that you're trying, so we're going to still help you. Like, that's a dead giveaway. Like, God is making things happen because of prayer, because of hard work, because of discipline, because of reading the word every single day. And once you realize that, I don't know how you can not want to live like that. It's almost like, I'm going to be honest, it's almost like you have the ability to get a right-hand seat next to God. Do you pray to a sky God? I pray to God, not a sky God. There's only one God. What, Max? You keep spamming, you're gonna get banned. But I gotta get back to these workouts, chat. Why? Because it's annoying. That's why. Ugh.
Do not buy new windows if you live in Indiana. Americans living in zip codes starting with 40.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken now, it can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional love for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up, dude,
Jax is really good, bro.
Woman that you love and give her your last name. You feel the things that you provide is only where she stays. And when you try to explain, you say I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be human. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon. And our father's actions play a role that we end up like. So they can let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed. All the things that they can't express. They go to war, get down on the shelf, and go back to war with their mental health. They grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man,
What do you mean, Max?
they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be human. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, what we provide inside that It's not about how we feel, what we provide inside.
Hey, it's really good that you are suspended because school is made to build people who comply. And when you comply, you're less successful. So it's really a good thing in the real world, the real aspect of life. Fucking A, bro. Oh man, I'm almost done, chat.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it. Stop acting like a bitch.
You don't call somebody out their name if you don't respect them. You don't start approaching. I already told you. Don't start approaching me. I thought we were forever. That was a mistake. You wrote it down in pencil. Guess it got.
Start hitting the gym, bro. Learn stoicism. You need to learn self-control. Start looking into Andrew Tate.
Erase, drawing on my weakness. Look what you create. A masterpiece of everything you taught yourself to hate. I had to log off. Your passwords changed. You always tried to run. I wasn't down to chase. Your trauma made you numb. I tried to give you faith. You took my kindness and threw it right back in my face. Ashamed to say I love you and it hurts me because I actually tried. Your truth was based off of lies. Your love was conditional and mine forgave you multiple times. That's why I had to finally walk away. It hurt me to leave, but was killing me to stay. The story of my life.
Well, it was a necklace. Yeah, it was a necklace.
To be honest, I don't hate you. This is my only way to grieve. What you want isn't always what you need. I remember days I'd beg and I'd plead for you to just calm down and provide me with peace. Your words used to hurt me, they would bring me to my knees. Called me pathetic, trash, weak. So I got strong, got back on my feet, picked you up, brought the side, threw you back to the streets. I don't want to talk about those times that you lied. Don't want to talk about those times that I cried. Don't want to talk about those times you denied all the truths that I spewed that I knew deep inside. The pressure I was feeling that was right up to my neck.
This is Dax, D-A-X. I believe James said something about him here a little bit ago. One of the best artists out there. One of the best ones. What he says is some real shit.
I need depression that was weighing on my chest. The constant allegations, the blatant disrespect. The time that I lost, the money that I spent. I was going crazy.
That was a shell of a man. All right, hold on, chat. I'm going to play another one. This one's Took My Heart Out by Dax.
I took my heart out, I don't want to use it anymore. Cause one more heartbreaker cost me, and baby, I can't afford to spend my time and not have you value what's in store. So if you wanna love me, then go ahead and grab it off the floor. There's one thing that I know, it's that I deserve better. Unconditional love, peace, patience, trust, something that is forever. Someone who takes my kindness and doesn't see it as weakness. They try to tear me down, but my mind runs around and act like I don't feel it. Girl, I'm not against love. I just can't let my heart bleed like that again. So I'm closed off inside my head, where I take my thoughts and I pretend that I took my heart and I don't want to use it anymore. Cause one more heartbreaker cost me, and baby, I can't afford to spend my time and I have you value what's in store. So if you wanna love me, then go ahead and grab it off the floor. Grab it off the floor.
Austin's pretty good.
I'm broken, troubled from my past. I gave my all, only got half that pressure made my heart attack. I'm a scar. Loving me gon' be hard. I built up all these walls, cause they help me to guard. Protect me from the pain, don't wanna have to restart. I would rather be numb than feel it ripping apart. Now I'm using my brain, cause I gotta be smart. Plenty fish in the sea, can't be swimming with sharks. I was looking for love, but couldn't see in the dark. I would aim for the moon, then try to grab on a star. And that's why I'm at war, can't love no more.
Dax.
I got questions that I need you to address, and I ain't.
That's not Dax. What are you talking about? That is not Dax. He's a weirdo, bro. Can you play another love song? Yeah, I got you. This is Yada Bands. Yada Bands is good, bro. This one's Thank For You by Yada Bands. Alright, chat. We got 15 left. Oh. Can you play Tom Odell? Hasn't he made songs with Dax before? No, I'm thinking of Tom McDonald. Yeah, after this song, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder how you been, but hope I don't see you again. I wrote this to let you know I had a thing for you, but I gotta let go. Yeah, you know I had a thing for you, thoughts I can't explain to you. It's that type of love that made me carry all your pain for you. Now I hear you wonder where I've been with. All of a sudden you care, girl, you still ain't shit. I thought you spin back. Tell me why you did that. If I was who I used to be, I'd probably get my leg back. Just do that low. Cause say you're so lucky that I took a chance to grow. When I should've let you know. I let the knocks come out your mouth and really fuck with my head. Like, am I crazy for believing every word that you said? Remember back when
I have a main one right here on my thumb.
Run around the crib soon as a message was sent. I think I should let you know that you had turned my heart so cold. If you're so good at acting, why you come?
When I was younger, I damn near chopped my thumb off with a hatchet. And then I got one up here. I flew up through the middle of a bus. I was sitting in the aisle. I flew up to the middle of the bus. Well, from the back, I flew up to the front. It hit my head on the door opener thing. I see my shit open.
That I could see the fun I dreamed of. Sometimes I wonder how you've been, but hope I don't see you again.
Alright, chat.
I wrote this to let you know I thank for you. Don't act like it, no. Hold on, let me bring it back again. I want you to feel all of this shit that I've been packing in. Feeling like that double R truck when they be backing in. Wish you had me back again. I be contemplating and conversating with savages. That's been in my head. I've been seeing the reason why these bitches in my bag. Could be you instead, but I play that how you wanna play. You ain't like that, you do it, I'll explain that. When I write these songs, I do it as if you gon' write back to me. I just take my pen and roll it all inside the little sleep. How you go from wifey to a certified groupie. You said how you spray it like a Uzi. The feelings all sick cause you thought you was bad and bougie for real. No, I said it's fuck you, but I think about you still. Head over heels to you, from on to Emmett Till. Still in the field, this is not a drill. Keep my liquor still, cause that shit could probably get me killed. If I stay so blinded by your love, it's gonna be hard to find who I once was alone. Sometimes I wonder how you've been.
What do you mean? One of your eyes.
I wrote this to let you know I die for you. Don't act like you don't know.
Hold on, chat.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know that I thank you and I can't.
Damn, pushing you crazy.
Sweet skelly from the thing.
Yeah, so long.
Easy and I know I'm probably only hurting myself now. But I can't even say
Fall in love, but you won't be there when I land. Like you the rest of me, only the best of me wants to do it.
we
think that I'm falling again. If I kept it a buck, that I'm falling in love. Is you gon' be there when I land? And I give you the rest of me, only the best of me. Promise to do what I can. You more than a friend. This was never in my plans. I need you to understand. I think that I'm falling again. If I kept it a buck, that I'm falling in love. Is you gon' be there when I land? Cause I need you to catch me. Everyone left me right here where I stand. Times how hard they ran. Said I wouldn't do this shit again, but I think I'll take a chance on it. I don't know what I'm feeling. I think that's love. My PTSD is fucking me up. I wanna let go and just give you my trust, but I'm way too afraid that you gon' be stuck in the same place, the same way hoes did me before. But I just can't wait. I need your love way more than you know. Cause baby, you way too different. Can't let you go out of me by decision. Cause you took my heart off the train. Just put on my guard, but you hopped on the fence. Baby, you done waited long enough. I can't hide it anymore. I think it's obvious. I think that I'm falling again. If I kept it a buck, that I'm falling in love. Is you gon' be there when I land? And I give you the rest of me, only the best of me. Promise to do what I can. You more than a friend. This was never in my plans. I need you to understand. I think that I'm falling again. If I kept it a buck, that I'm falling in love. Is you gon' be there when I land? Cause I need you to catch me. Everyone left me right here where I stand. Times how hard they ran. Said I won't do this shit again, but I think I'll take a chance on you.
I thought I'd never love again, now it's done for sure. I put my heart through so much pain.
It's not real. It's a pellet gun. Hey, what song did you want me to play? I'll say this. If I don't like it, I will skip it. I can go get a napkin, hold on.
Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts.
No, Max wanted me to play a song.
I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever.
I don't remember, you know.
Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you.
What are you doing?
The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark. You're around me, baby, you surround me. You touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, every time.
Kool-Aid. Kita, sit. Sit, Kiki. Get up. Bitch, I'm not gonna say it again. No, you're not allowed up here. Sit. Hi, Goku.
I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you.
All right, go on. Go lay down, lazy. Go lay down, lazy. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Stay out of it. I'm about tired of telling you. Just gonna keep. He keeps trying to lick your twat, bro. And I'm just gonna start smacking. Tired of fucking telling you. Thank you. Goku, the black and white one is my buddy, my roommate's. Kiki is my niece. It's my sister's dog. I'm just babysitting. Everything that you do, every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by. Chat, my hair ain't doing me justice, bro. I mean, now it's starting to. What, Max? Probably gonna hop off your chat.
You were the one at the beginning. One with God that alone was true. Your hidden glory in creation. Now
don't do that. You said Anthony, and I said what, Max, and then you say what. Don't do that. That's just like calling someone and then being like, what? No, bro, don't do that. And matter of fact, I want to do that to my manager. I want to do that. I want to call my manager and be like, when she picks up, I'm gonna be like, what? What's up, Kenzie? Damn, Kenzie, you joined late. I was about to end the live.
the name of Jesus Christ, Lord.